So during the summertime, we take all 120 students and we break them up into 4 teams. And we have the students compete from everything from sports to model building to academic competitions. And then they kind of watch the points. We tally the points on a weekly basis. And depending on who's in the lead, they get bragging rights. We have trophy cups up here that get awarded to the winning team at the end of the summer. And on the wall, you can see some of the team flags from past summer competitions. So students put a lot of time. They develop a team dance, a team song. They develop a team flag, and they take a lot of pride in their team. So Rui, what color team were you on?
I was on the blue team, also known as the greatest team in UMass history.
Right.
And it was a great experience because I got to meet a lot of new people. And at the end of that summer, my team won, so the extra money was good.
Good. So what are some things that, now you're in college, what are some things looking back on your Urban Scholars experience help prepare you for your college experience now?
It prepared me for college because in Urban Scholars I took some college classes that I'm taking again in college. So it kind of, I can always get back to the Urban Scholars, and that helps me get my work done in college. So it helps a lot.
So at Urban Scholars, our juniors and seniors are eligible to take university level courses here at UMass Boston, which really give them a leg up. First of all, it dispels the myth of who's successful on the college level. So our students go in there never having taken college before, and they quickly see that they have what it takes to succeed and excel once they get to college.
Mm-hmm.
And we've had some students have taken as many as 7 college credits before they've even gone to college.
Like myself.
All right, so we want to introduce you to some, hi Kathy. Kathy just walked in. Hey, say hi Kathy.
This is Kathy.
Kathy's an alumni too, yeah.
She's a great person, and I learned a lot of life lessons from her. She's very shy because she used to get beat with a camera when she was younger. So she's very camera shy. Please come in.
This is Humphrey over here. He's a current student.
He's a good student.
What do you want to tell us? Humphrey was very active. He just finished his first summer at Urban Scholars 6 months back. What were some things that stood out from your summer experience?
Well, it was fun. I expected it to be more studious, but it wasn't actually. It was actually fun. And I learned a lot of things from it, both educational wise and like social wise.
So what are some classes you remember taking this summer?
I think I took bioethics. Yeah, I took bioethics. Learned about euthanasia and stuff like that. I took, I think, history, which really helped me with my first quarter in school, because that was the exact stuff we were doing.
So you guys read the Howard Zinn book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we also talked about Christopher Columbus and stuff like that, which was really easy for me because I already did that this summer.
So what was, you guys did a really neat final project. What was your final project on in history?
In history class?
Over the summer, yeah.
I think we were supposed to, we were supposed to write our views on Christopher Columbus.
Okay, from a critical perspective, right? So what is it? What does a critical perspective mean?
Basically, from your perspective.
From your perspective, and was that kind of like what people usually hear about Christopher Columbus in this?
No, because I noticed a lot of people take him to be like this hero for the United States, but he's also, person. He took the Arawaks and Iroquois, like slaves and stuff like that. He did everything he did for selfish purposes. So.
Yeah, awesome, great. And so what are you studying right now in school?
School?
Yeah.
I take AP History, I take Math, ELA, JRTC, and yeah, that's basically it.
Okay, great, thanks Humphrey. So we have a few more students in here.
Don't point it at him, he's going to break your leg.
Come this way. In here is our computer lab where students work on their own papers, they do their college applications. We've got Tramel here and Hakeem, and I'll let you guys say hi to the folks watching the video.
Hello. Hi.
So what's some exciting stuff that you're working on right now?
I'm writing an essay on oppression for my college class.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And this is your first college class?
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's it going?
It's going good. I like it.
We were talking the other day,
Yeah.
and we were wondering if you were nervous your first day doing a college class as a high school student?
I wasn't nervous.
Not nervous?
Very thought-provoking.
Yeah.
Makes you think.
Yeah. And so over the summer, Trammell was also, can you talk a little bit about what you did at the John F. Kennedy Library?
I wrote a speech with these people, and I performed a speech in front of a crowd.
Yeah.
It was really good. Good experience. And now I know a lot about public speaking.
Good, good. And this is Hakeem. And Hakeem was just telling me about some exciting news from today on Boston.com, which is the local online newspaper. Maybe you could share that with our viewers. Let them know how special you are.
This Monday, it was the city championship week of the final day of all races in indoor track. And I run the 1,000 meters, and I got first place, and I broke my school record.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's representing. We had a bunch of urban scholars there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what else? What are some other things you've done? Like, what did you do this summer as an urban scholar?
This summer I worked at the IT department. Also, I helped out in the IT department of their website of the whole UMass Boston facility. Also, I'm still part of Urban Scholars and helping out. Still with the group and learning from also from the staff that if I choose to come back, I will also help with the kids out too that goes to Urban Scholars, like I did when I was a freshman.
Great. So one of the other things we offer for the older students, the students who are seniors and juniors, they have an opportunity to do paid summer internships. And a lot of those internships are placed here at UMass in the various departments. We've had students who have helped run the lab down in the biology department. They've done IT, such as Hakeem. They've worked, like Trammell has worked here in the program, learning how to work a youth program and all the stuff that goes on behind the scenes, all the hard work and planning that goes on to make stuff look like it's effortless on our part. So that's a nice way for students to kind of step up. They've taken the classes, they've matured as young adults, and now they're ready to enter the working world. All right, so we're about to stick our head in one of our classes. We do academic programming all year round. We got permission from the instructor here. He's teaching a class preparing students to give speeches for the Poetry Out Loud National Competition. So I'm going to knock on the door and see if we can't join. They might be in the middle of a presentation now. Hey guys. Wait. You ran away, Salma?
All right.
So maybe, Steve, would somebody tell us a little bit about the class? Is this a silent reading class?
You want to talk about the class? Don't be shy now. Come on. Please. Someone.
Philip?
You guys are killing me. Thomas.
They already got me.
It's okay, Frieza. You can go.
He's so scared. He's trying to pretend he's reading.
Well, that's all right. Maybe Steve, you can start off, and then if you guys feel like he's missing anything, you can join in.
You guys are the worst. So this is a Poetry Out Loud class. I think we have around 10 students, and we've been working the past 5 weeks for a Poetry Out Loud competition, which is coming up this Tuesday. And the students will be reciting poetry from the Poetry Out Loud anthology. But some of the students will also be sharing their own work, which is really cool, because it's one thing to read someone else's poem or work, but it's also another thing to share with an audience your own piece. So I think that's really cool. So that's really what we've been doing right now. We're practicing. The students are reading their poems, and I'm critiquing them and sort of helping them out with that.
Yeah. So are there any students, showing hands, how many students here have like to write their own stuff? We got a few, right? And are you guys?
Like, I have to make up stories.
Yeah. So creative writing, poetries, whatever else, opinion pieces. Any opportunities for that? I know some of you guys do debate, right, at school. Raise your hand or before I point you out. Selma. Oh, you don't do debate, right? That's your sister's sweatshirt? Yeah, some of you pretend like you do debate. So who just presented? Maybe somebody can tell us about somebody else's presentation That might be a little easier. So Salma just presented.
No, she was about to.
Oh, she was about to, and she scurried back to her seat. Anybody?
What about Phillips? Philip was the first one. Philip was the first brave soul.
Oh, that's brave.
How's that like? What did we do? What did I do with Philip?
You listen, and then you made him recite it, and then after that, you made him recite again, and then line by line, you made him explain the poem, so he understood what he was talking about, and so that he can like add some good, better emotions into it.
Yeah. Hey.
So what was the purpose of me breaking it down line by line?
Huh?
So you can get a better understanding of the poem. And that's obviously important when you're reciting poetry, to show, like, your understanding of the poem is really important. And that was the purpose of doing that. And that's really what we've been doing this class, because it's only 2 days away, really 2 classes away. We're just trying to have them stand in front of the class, get a little comfortable in front of a small audience before bringing them in front of a large audience.
Yeah. So the presentation. What is the present? Do you guys know who knows what the presentation format is going to be like for the first round? You haven't discussed that yet at all?
Probably.
For the competition here?
Yeah, next week.
Well, we're doing it a little different than the normal Poetry Out Loud competition. So what we're going to do is we're going to have all the students stand up in front, and
with their backs to the audience.
One student will stand out, recite their poem first, their original work, and then the from the anthology, and then they'll step back and have. So we're trying to make it less of a competition, more of like a celebration.
Great.
Yes.
And there's strength in numbers too. So I'm getting the sign that we're running out of time and we have another class to visit. So thank you guys. And some of these students too, we heard from Tremel upstairs that about the speech writing and public speaking opportunity we had this summer. Show of hands, you scan the audience, who else did that? Yes, these 2 shy creatures here were actually up in front of a black tie audience presenting a 3-minute speech. It was fantastic.
It didn't well.
It went very well.
Yeah, it went well.
It did.
Yeah.
Good. All right. Thank you, guys.
Right.
Sorry for the interruption.
Thank you.
All right.
Salma.
Say bye. Oh, this is robotics. Hey guys. So we have a minute or so to maybe demonstrate maybe one of your robots or something.
Show off some robots?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe you can feel free to introduce yourself. If your robot has a name or a function, you can tell us about that.
Roland, does your robot have a name?
Yo, what's the name? Just make up a name.
It's robot awesome.
We call it awesome. Yeah, Robot awesome. That's what we call it.
So
That's the name.
What it does, guys.
Huh? Like it moves, and then you can say something, and when you clap, it's gonna move again.
Okay.
So it's sound activated?
Yes, and then there's a touch sensor too. Like when you be like.
There you go.
All right.
And you guys made these?
Yeah, it's the best one in this class right now.
I don't know about that. Does anybody else want to show the robot? Well, Godson, it's your robot too. You can bring it over here too.
I'm not
You're not fully prepared?
Come on, guys.
What are you talking
Let's see
about?
what you got.
I'm not sure.
Do you want to show us? Point out some of its features then. Does it have sensors? Does it have? Do these robots need to have certain components? Like, what's your favorite feature on this robot?
touch sensor.
The sensor? Where's the sensor?
That one, the front right there.
Okay, and what is that? Is that a motion sensor, light sensor?
A touch sensor. Like when you touch the wall
Moves
will
back.
go back. Yeah.
Oh, so it backs up then?
Yeah.
And goes in a different direction?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this the sensor right here?
Don't. Yeah, but I'm not sure if it works.
Okay, so it's still in the development stage. Good.